Who are your heroes in our community?
Who are my heroes? You know, there's my heroes are a certain type of person. I could say, you know, somebody who gives selflessly, somebody who is, you know, always there to help out, somebody who that is honest and open about themselves. And those are, you know, qualities that I look for, that I try to emulate myself. But I do, you know, I do have people that just every single thing they do, I like, wow, and in awe of, you know, how tirelessly they're constantly working. And one of the big ones is a good friend of mine is Sister Roma.
Love her.
Love her.
Love her.
Fantastic person.
Absolutely.
You know, she's always doing everything, and she's probably watching this right now, but I doubt it. No, just kidding.
No, she's been in the studio.
Roma, if you want to call or if anybody else wants to call, it's a live call-in show. So just pick up the phone and dial in 621-4473.
And you can ask this hunk of a man right here any kind of question that you want.
You can ask
and
him to
believe
stand
me,
up, turn around.
he will
we'll
answer
see.
anything.
Yes.
There's an old saying that when you become Mr. San Francisco Leather or Empress so-and-so or Emperor so-and-so or Mr. Leather Daddy's boy, that you become the community's bottom.
And guess what? We actually do have a call.
Oh.
All right, caller, go ahead. You're on live. Caller,
Hello.
last chance. You lost it. Sorry.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Now let's get into some more deeper, hard-hitting questions here. Proposition 8.
Yes. What was that again?
Proposition 8. So he does have a really good sense of humor, and really that's very important because Mr. San Francisco Leather, it's like, I mean, you're big and bad and bald, but you know you can't take yourself too seriously because if you take yourself too seriously, you become a caricature of yourself.
Exactly.
About Proposition 8,
Yes.
it's very intrinsic to leather fetish couples. Let's assume that you have a partner, which, by the way, everybody, he is single. Let's assume that you have a partner, and your partner wants to loan you out to a certain daddy who wants to teach you a new skill, or he wants to go play with somebody else because he wants to learn a new skill, or he just wants to have an experience with that particular individual. It's very common in leather fetish SM relationships. Almost like straight couples going down the street to play bridge with the couple, you know.
Exactly.
Given the
how would
current
you-
political climate,
Right. How would you defend that to the politically right who want to continue to suppress gay marriage?
Well, first thing, I just have to preface it with no matter what you say, no matter what response you have, you're approaching people who already don't have an open mind about the situation. They've already made their decision, and there's nothing you can say that's going to change that, you know? But one thing that makes me proud to be a Leatherman is the fact that I'm, you know, open, I'm honest, I'm trustworthy, and I like to share those ideals in my relationships. So when we're doing this, it's a consensual thing, and that we both know what's going on, and the partners that we're interacting with know what's going on too, and it's out in the open. It's understood that that's what's happening. Contrast that with the conservative right-wing community. Some of those people, they're doing the same exact thing. It's just, you know, they're not open about it, and it's
steam up everybody's rear end about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, it's these people that are, you know, chanting, "Oh no, gays are gonna go, you know, down," and all this kind of stuff.
Fall in, the world's gonna
They're
end,
the ones that are smoking crystal meth in their hotel room with $50 hookers. So
$50. Do they even come at $50 anymore?
well, the ones. Yeah.
Anyway,
is the recession really that bad?
it's bad.
Yeah.
Thanks, George Bush. Anyway,
It's not the Obama recession.
what do you have to say? First of all, what got you into leather and the whole biker fetish?
Well, one, biker's not really a fetish for me. It's as much as it. I mean, I really do. I rode my motorcycle here. I love motorcycles. I've had, you know, been riding motorcycles since I was a young kid, and but a lot of it has to do with, I don't know. When I was really young, I always had this connection with leather. I've always was fascinated by it. I remember when I was a little kid. My cousin would come over and visit, and he had a black biker jacket. and he would like take it off. He'd put it in the other room, and I would wake up and sneak out of my bed. I was probably 8 years old. I'd sneak out of my bedroom and I'd go into that room and I'd put his jacket on and I'd just sit in it, and I'd be like, I'd move the sleeves and it would like it was really heavy, and it made that noise and it smelled really good and all that kind of stuff. And at one time I fell asleep in it, and my mom came in. She's like, "What are you doing in that?" No. I got in trouble and all that kind of stuff. But
so, tell us what your dad said when you told him that you wanted a black leather jacket.
he says only rebels and fags wear black leather.
And what are you?
I'm a rebel fag that wears black leather. I don't know.
You know, if
That
there's
was-
anyone else that's watching who is a rebel or a fag or a dyke or transgendered or youth or anyone that wants to come to the next leather event, there's one happening in San Jose.
There is one happening in San Jose. Next weekend is the Northwest Leather Celebration,
Yes.
I think.
Mm.
And it's and also the international. I think it's the Master Sir contest.
Right.
Is that weekend, and a friend of mine and I are going to go to that too. And it's a really good event. I mean, I've heard great things about it, and look forward to checking that out. Definitely.
Good.
That's one great thing about this title, that you get, people are come to this event, and we'd like to have you come here, and
Right.
it's a good opportunity to travel. I love to travel, and
And it's great to feel like royalty.
yeah.
It's I mean, I
Who
have
knows?
I have to admit, it's great to feel that way.